What's up YouTube, this is Cody representing Moses Says What. We're here to show you today my Blackwing deck that I ran at the Columbus Regional.
Alright, hold on, what are we doing here? Yeah, go ahead.
Runs 1 Dark Arm Dragon. Card's still really good. There's a lot of counters to it, but you have to run this card. 3 Blackwing Siroccos. It's really good, especially against the mirror. You pump up by your opponent's Blackwings, attack over them. Pump up by your own Blackwings and attack over just about anything. It's really strong. Run 3 Blackwing Siroccos. It's probably the best Blackwing in the deck. You just get it out, get pluses when you attack over things. It's really good. I run 2 Blackwing Boars. I don't run 3. I don't think 3 is necessary, but Boar is still really good, so I do still run 2. I run 3 Blackwing Kalutes. Card's broke. It's honest for Blackwings. Pumps up any Blackwing by 1400, making them easy. They can attack over just about anything. Run 1 Gale. 1 is all you can run, and it's really good. Can attack over anything that's under 2600 attack itself. So it's a really good card. I run 2 Blizzard. I see a lot of people pumping this up to 3. I don't think that's necessary. It really good. Synchros with the pluses from the grave. Really good for getting out 6 stars. I run 2 Blackwing Bayous. Card's really good. You get out with Shura, you can synchro on the field with it because his effects are negated. He allows for a lot of plays out of the graveyard that some opponents just don't see coming because they're not paying attention to the graveyard. Still, it allows for really good plays that people have to stop. They have to waste a lot of cards to stop it. I run 1 Card Trooper. You do run the risk of milling spells and traps with it, but the advantages of milling Vayu and Sirocco in the out from the deck is too good not to use. Just you have to be really good when you play this card. Do not use it. Do not use the milling effect if your hand is full of monsters, because you will mill spell and trap. Only use it if you are spell and trap heavy and you think you're probably going to mill monsters. Onto the spells. Run 1 Black Whirlwind. Card is broke. You can get any Blackwing. It's just a +1 in itself. It's really good. Plus, it's limited to 1, but you can draw this one because it's super.
You want some Pez?
I do want some Pez. I run 2 Book of Moon. Moose. I run 2 Book of Moon. Moses is aggravating me. It stops a lot of plays. Stops synchros. Stops attacks. It's just really good. General stoppage. I run Monster Reborn. Not sure why this is off the ban list. It really shouldn't be, but since it is off the ban list, you gotta run it. I run 1 MST. I don't feel like 2 is necessary for Blackwings because we run 3 Icarus attacks, but you know, 1 MST is still good. 1 Allure of Darkness, general draw power. Dark Hole, another card that really shouldn't be off the ban list, but since it is, might as well run it. As I was alluding to, 3 Icarus attacks. It's the best card Blackwings run. Blow up 2 cards on the field. Doesn't matter. They're spell trap, and in a meta without Heavy Storm, it's really good. 1 Delta Crow. Again, with the back row removal, you get this off first turn against 2 or 3 back row. It's really good. 2 Bottomless Trap Hole. Sable. 1 Moses. You're only allowed 1, obviously, but you stop anything. The new Moses, Solemn Warning. It's a really good card. Stops just about everything. Any effect that would summon a monster, or just the monster itself being summoned. Stops synchros. Just stops everything. It's really good. 1 7 Tools of the Bandit. It's really in there to stop cards like this. I like making my opponent pay 2,000 life points and I still get off the summon. I started running this card at the beginning of the format, and it has not failed me yet, so it's still really, really good. Torrential Tribute. Sable. Mirror Force, staple. Royal Oppression, still a really good card, even though it's at 1. It may be a little bit inconsistent because it's at 1, but you play this and you stop a lot of special summons. 1 Trap Dust Shoot. I'm part of the Trap Dust Shoot club. I can do a lot of good things with this card, especially if it comes out first turn. Stops plays, it wins games. 1 Call the Haunted. We live in a meta that has 2 recursion cards, so you kind of got to run both. Moving on to the extra deck. 1 Catastor. 1 Magical Android. 1 Goyo Guardian. 1 Bryonac. 2 Blackwing Armwing. 1 Black Rose Dragon. Ghost. 2 Blackwing Armor Masters. 1 Blackwing Silverwind. 1 Red Dragon Archfiend. 1 Blackwing Dragon in there for burn.
Ghost.
It's Ghost too. 1 Colossal Fighter. 1 Stardust Dragon. 1 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon for the Machina and Gadget matchups. On the side deck, the Cyber Dragon that makes the Chimera Tech Fortress work. 1 Thunder King. 1 Spirit Reaper versus X-Sabers. It's really good. Stalls for a lot of turns. 2 DD Crow. It's a really good card. Removes stuff from the grave. Stops your opponent. And can be used with Icarus attack if you just have to. 2 Skill Drain. This card really hurts a lot of the meta, but doesn't really hurt Blackwings too bad. So it's a really good side card. Cripple your opponent more than you cripple yourself, and you have an advantage. 1 Deck Devastation Virus. You can side it in against anything that uses relatively weak monsters, especially Quick Draw. It's really good against Quick Draw. It kills just about everything in their deck besides Caius. 1 Delta Crow Anti-Reverse. I side this in over the MST in the main deck against opponents that run a lot of back row. Mind Crush against anything that really searches. It's really good against X-Saber. It's really good against Machina. It's a good card. 1 D Prison. A second 7 Tools of the Bandit against things that are really trap heavy. Nobleman of Crossout against Quick Draw and against X-Sabers. Remove Dark Soul from play so they don't get their search. It's really nasty. A second MST. I side that over the Delta Crow in the main deck against decks that do not run a lot of back row, but you still need some minor spell and trap removal. So it's really good. And 1 more Book of Moon just for protection purposes sometimes. Alright, YouTube, that's my Blackwing deck. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and thanks.
Bye, YouTube.